Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Michigan State Spartans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And Michigan State Spartans will take over. 1st and 10.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Trying to find room. It's Cook. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to protect the Michigan State quarterback and give him time to make an accurate throw for the 1st down. And, boy, over the years, especially recently, they have had great quarterback play. Connor Cook, 3 years of starting, outstanding performances by his Michigan State offenses. Kirk Cousins, we saw what he could do when he was at East Lansing and the job he's now doing in the NFL. Even going back to Drew Stanton, who's more of a dual threat guy. Spartans have had really good quarterback play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
It's a small gain, but look who they threw the football to. The fullback. Nice to see him get his opportunities.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick catch. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Spartans looking to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
So So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Sparty. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the single back takes the handoff. Oh, what a cut, and still going. That picks up a 1st down. He'll spot it at the 39.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Back to pass. It's Vaughn. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Plenty space at the 20. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let them...
Aiming for the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And here's the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting close to the midfield. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and getting the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Spartans are on the move here. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
This is exactly how this offense envisioned this game getting started, is having opportunities to be able to crease this defense and hit big plays. Now let's see what they can do off of it.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Vaughn. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Hand off to the single back. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out. It's Tuggle. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's moving out of the pocket now. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. On the run, it's Cook. Finding some room at the 25. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Boy, good, tough running there by the Michigan State running back. And Michigan State over the years has had great offensive line play, ability to open up holes, and good, tough runners like we're seeing today.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. He's found some room at the 45. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to give this quarterback enough time to be able to make the right read and throw. And over the years, Chris, Michigan State, that signal caller always seems to be efficient and smart and accurate. We're seeing that again today.
And the Spartans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the handoff. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And a sophomore making an impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made at the 20 in the deep shot. Big gain.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out of the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks like he's going to run it. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Vaughn. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Anytime you see a defense sit back and cover two, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
Pitches to the back. He shreds the tackle.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a gap. It's Cook. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? A jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this defense has to respect this quarterback and how he can get out in the open. Sometimes he will run, but the offensive coordinator does a nice job with the defense focused on the quarterback. You go with a jet sweep, you get your speedster out on the edge, and the defense doesn't know if the quarterback has it or if he hands it off to the jet sweep. That's a big gain for the offense.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Vaughn. Snags the quick throw. Second after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. It's a quick grab. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's going to take off here. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Football comes out. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. To throw, it's Vaughn. The pass rush closing in. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw it on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. He fires this one to the right, had all day to throw. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Spartans will kick this away to start the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Vaughn. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Oh, a reverse. Breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
This is a risky call by the offense. A lot of times you'll see these plays get blown up, but not here. The receiver turns on the jets and makes a big play downfield for a nice chunk of yards.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Kansas State. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the Spartans pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looking for the wideout. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off. And the Spartans bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And they'll just down it right here.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
On 3rd and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
Oh, and he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's a short completion to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Try and muscle for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Spartans will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Spartans.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on 4th down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out on the field now. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around you.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Kansas State, 35. Michigan State, 24.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And on the carry, he's heading left. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
He'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. Fights through a tackle.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Getting set. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Tuggle. Breaking free at the 35. Big gain across midfield down near the 30-yard line.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the Spartans pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Receiver in motion now. Play action here on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Pass is caught, and he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Kansas State, 35. Michigan State, 24.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Now, it wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost them 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Second down play coming up. Trying to find some room. It's Cook. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the senior quarterback off target there. Threw it behind him.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. You got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Knocked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Ball handed off. Fights off a defender. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Vaughn. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's going to take another shot right here. It's caught down the right side for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And now the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Oh, and they break. Will he score here? Touchdown, Kansas State. This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add the lead now to PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Michigan State Spartans will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Extending the play now. Finds room at the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
1st down, looking to throw the football. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. So 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. He bought some time, now lets it go. Nice grab. It's Tuggle. And the defense brings him down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense and work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Tackle, but 1st down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. A handoff to the back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback just takes a knee. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And the quarterback just kneels down.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.